Do do do. Kind of wish this was a little closer. It is what it is. We are gonna get a time for this damn game today. I really hope so. Do 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 do. Do do do. I just got one timer. Yeah. We just gonna ride out like a boss. Let's go. We're not resetting yet. Oh crap. Right, I think we do have to reset. We don't. No. I hate that jump, man. It sucks. We're gonna be right here though. No way. Yeah. Where am I gonna be? What? The reset. That's crazy. Oh, come on. Damn, so that section, no joke. Oh, come on. No. Can you not make that jump? I don't want to start over, but I'm gonna have to. This is a reset. Get this happens. What even is that? No. I forgot I had a gun. This game's ridiculous. Jump sucks. No way! I mean, that's not a big deal. That sucks. That's usually the easier one I get. I screwed that up. How did I mess that up, man? Jesus. This sucks. This game's freaking annoying. What? Whoa! What the hell? Oh, the beginning, man. Seriously? This is why we need a freaking entire map of this game. I don't know how to get back to the balloons quickly. God. Oh, I hate this game. Oh. First part isn't too bad, so this second section is the hardest part. Ah, this game. That's not it. It was the next one out. And it's impossible to fall back down to, of course. We can start at the beginning. Oh, come on. Damn, man, this game's rough. Oh, maybe I gotta utilize the reset. Dude, the beginning? So unfair. Christ. Anytime I hit reset before I die, which is hard, I have to hit Control and R. So this is the section I need to practice the hell out of from here on. That's it. Here to the balloon. No! I practiced that. Now I can't do it. Am I at the bottom at least? Whoa! What the hell was that? Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna bring me back to the beginning of the game. That's... Oh, with the reset. I should have done the reset. I forgot to do the freaking reset. Dude, 24 attempts, man. 24. That's crazy. That jump, man, it's so annoying. All the jumps are annoying, but specifically that one. Play it safe again. I had to jump in my chair to make that jump. That's scary. I didn't. Ah, 2 lives. That frog gets me sometimes. Not this time. Got 3 lives. Easy part though. Are you serious? Can we just reset? Nice. Well, it was slow, but it was safe. Died a bunch of times. We got through it at least. I am on the right track, right? Well, it's good to know I don't have the worst time. Guess we'll try that again. Right? knew it. That stupid jump. I just too many frames. I hate that jump. Great. Are you kidding me? Pretty sure one death is okay. No, it's not okay. I died twice? I don't remember dying twice. Maybe I did. Oh man, I ruined the run. Sucks. What the hell, man? I already saved the cat, so I guess. Oh, come on. Now I'm just wasting time. Dude, that snake. Damn, it was. I don't remember dying so many times. I don't know. Whatever. Come on. Oh, how the hell am I gonna do this? There's too many games to learn. Too hard. None of them are safe. I feel like I'm getting this one, but each mistake is painful. That kind of messed up all the. Oh, maybe not. Okay, I know the spot now. Okay. Why did I risk it? It's dumb. 2 lives. 2 lives. Remember, 2 lives. I went too far over. Wait, what? What the hell? I went too far over. Oh, I should have known better. I don't think I can do this now. Maybe I can. Don't go away, frog. Can't take any deaths. What's up, Biffy? Boy. Nice, I appreciate it. 3 lines. Okay. 5, better, barely. $25. So if I don't die, it's gonna be in the upper 6-minute range. What a pain. Index summary. 625. 623. 614. 611. I'm way off. I'm slow. That's fine. This is going to be the kind of game that if you have a perfect run, it's going to be about 6 minutes. Otherwise, it is not going to be. It's going to be 7 minutes or more. Or a reset. It could be 15 minutes. All right. Battle Kid. Trying to think of what I want to work on next. I should just go down the list, I guess. Batman Returns. It's game number 3. All right. I don't think this game is too bad. Here. Pressing start. Enter passwords may be used to continue. Earned passwords may be used to continue. All the passwords the same. Start. 3-1 up here. Okay. I guess I probably should look up how to beat this guy. This is as far as I made it last time. Ah, you said the whole stage, the whole game over. That's stupid. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to play this game, because that happened to me before, and it's like the boss is tough. Let's see. Just they're stuck on one stage because they can't beat the boss. Let's get rid of that. Do gotta be a tutorial. Let's just add this. Batman Returns. Ended up making this sooner than planned. Hope it helps.
Alrighty, how's it going? I'm SmartAlec24, and I'm going to do a guide on the Batman Returns goal for Big 20 number 22. The goal is to beat Catwoman, who is the boss of Stage 2, or Area 2, whatever you want to call it. So, the goal is not super long or anything. I think, you know, the fastest time is probably going to be under 5 minutes, just barely, and, you know, under 10 minutes is still pretty good. So, plus there's going to be, I'll get to it, but there's basically a strat that's going to change because you don't have to save batarangs for later. So, okay. I cannot remember. I'll look at it real quick. Okay, so you're going to press, so timing is going to start when you press start here. I do just want to point out that you're going to skip a cutscene after you press start here. If you're already holding select and then you press start, it will skip the cutscene immediately, and it'll immediately go into the, you know, text showing what the stage is. However, if you're on EverDrive, make sure your save states are off, but if you're on Power Pack, you might have to press start and then press select and lose a couple of frames. So you could, you know, start and then select immediately. That's just frames though, it's not anything crazy. So, but yeah, if you hold select and you press start, I mean right there, that's the menu, but it skipped the cutscene immediately. So anyways, I'll go over, so you move around with the D-pad up and down, left and right. A is your jump, B is to attack. But there's a lot of different other moves. So if you hold down an A, hold down and jump, you slide. I'm actually going to make a save state right at the beginning. Just so that... Alright. So, yeah. Hold down an A, that's slide. And then, if you press select, you go to your batarangs here. And to use your batarang, you hold up and you attack, and you'll throw a batarang. It goes straight forward. And then this is a grapple. I think in this goal you're only going to use this once, but we'll get to that. And then, this is kind of the important move. If you press A and B within 3 frames of each other, you will do a cave slash. Now, it's a really strong attack, but as you see, my health is going down. So if you want to conserve health, you probably don't want to be doing this. But I will show, I'm already almost there. So you're probably wondering, if you get down to 1 HP, what happens? You can just keep doing this. You're at 1 HP, but you can keep doing this. So yeah, as long as A and B are within 3 frames of each other, you should get it. But if you like don't do it right, you might jump on accident, or like you'll just attack. I'm actually trying to mess it up and it's not working or something like that. Anyways, and yeah, you can switch items while pause. So if you need to bail yourself out, pause the game and switch items. I don't think you're gonna need to do that. Also, you technically could just mash the button to keep sliding. You have to like time it. I do it because I'm used to it. But, hang on a minute. That's not right. Okay, sorry, I'm fixing my save state. Okay. So anyways, you could fight enemies normally like that. That's no problem. do Cape Slash to take out enemies quicker. Also, there are items in this game. I'll point each one out when we get there. There's one item I would highly advise everybody get. And items have health or batarangs, stuff like that. Also, at certain point increments, you'll get health increases.
Okay.
Or like refills, I mean.
That
I don't
part's
remember
that
them
first
off the
part's
top of my
pretty
head. I
easy.
don't know if you're even gonna hit one in this goal, but that's something to look out for. So, also you can do a jump kick. If you jump and then press B, you're always gonna be moving forward.
I've already
You
watched
can't,
some of
like-
this.
Like if you do the kick, you're committed to it. Slash, already gonna walk. So like to walk. All right, now we have these jump kicks. Just jump and kick when you're aligned with him, and you'll hit him in the head. If you want to be a little faster, don't do that. Come on.
If I want to be a little faster.
You
Hold
can cape slash him. You got to be in the
Capable.
right position though. And this is hard to do on the ice too, because when you stop moving, you're gonna slide
Not
a bit.
concerned.
So
Let's just take it easy.
one or two, if you really wanted to. Here,
Okay.
it's gonna load into this area.
How do we beat
and
this?
We've
dude?
got this guy. So there are a couple things you can do. Normally, you would not use batarangs here, or like you would maybe use one or two if you really wanted to. But because of the goal, it's actually worth it to do this. So I'll show that off. Make a save right there. So if you want, switch to your batarangs. Watch out for that barrel. Hold up and attack. And already he has half of his health. So now what we're going to do, you could be reckless and try your cape slashes against him. I don't advise that. So I'll start it over. Actually, can you hit him from when he's still holding the barrel? I don't think you can. Wait until he throws the barrel, and then you can use your batarang. Because there's another boss later who's just like this, but he has one extra attack. So when you are a certain distance away from him, like right around there, he's going to do that attack, and then he's going to stop. He's always going to throw those punches, move forward, and then he's going to stop. He's not going to do anything. But if you are still standing there, he's just going to do it again. Like he'll eventually do it again, so you can't just stand there forever. Anyways, so I would throw two batarangs, wait for him to attack you, and then slide twice. The first slide will hit him. The second slide, you will move away from him so that you can get some distance from him, because he can't run or anything. And then if you're stuck like that, it's okay. I guess. Well, I'll start it over because I keep talking. All right, so throw a batarang, throw another one, bait him to attack, slide twice. You could even like throw. Oops, I missed. Don't do that. But like you could throw one more there and then slide twice. And then when you're out of batarangs, all you're gonna do is just. It technically works with just one slide, but if you want to slide twice and then come back a little bit, that's fine too.
Okay.
I'm pretending as if I don't have that last batarang. And then get that box. I'll do that fight again, and then I'll explain why you need that. Well, I mean, it's a health upgrade, not just a refill, an upgrade.
Upgrade. I like upgrades.
Yeah, you could do that, and then slide, slide, slide. There you go.
What? Okay. But then you don't get full health. What the? Okay, that's actually not that bad now that I know how to do it. I knew if I just looked, that'd be all right. Let me get a little something to drink. Maybe we can do a run of this later. The next stage is probably gonna be more the same.
And the box will appear, if you're standing on the right side of the screen, it'll appear left, and vice versa. Okay, so I'm out of batterings, but that's okay. So we're on 2-1. I'm actually gonna save again. Alright. Break that fire hydrant, and you have 4 more batterings.
Whee!
Make sure you break this fire hydrant up here. It's directly above you. Alright. Do your slides here. We've got 3 more enemies. Now, you'll notice the box, and you'll see like the bat symbol to the right of that. That means you have... So, my HP, it has everything except for 1, because I just used the cape slash. So it's got that plus 1 more. A full bar. So if I lose this health bar, the box will automatically use, and I'll just replenish that whole bar of health.
Ooh, so that's like
so you
the
can't
tanks
like
in Metro.
refill the health early or anything. It's literally just is showing you that you have 2 bars of health, 2 rows, whatever. So I don't think you can. Yeah, that's just background. All right. So I'll do this again because that's important too. So yeah, get these batterings, and then you've got these 3 enemies. And then we've got these 2 guys who are going to charge in the middle. So get to the middle and do a cape slash.
So auxiliary save here. Oops.
directly above you, plus one more, a full bar. So if I lose, and then with that, not really, if you're not comfortable with that first ball. I'm gonna see if I can give a different strat. If you've got these three. Again, if these guys are walking around and stuff like that, you can stun them like that.
What? Ah, no. I get ahead of myself here.
Sorry, I'm making a lot of save states, but so you just want to time it like that. I'm gonna see if I can give a different strat. If you're struggling with that, you can like stun them like that, and then these guys are gonna shoot from the side. So it's always 3 shots, and then they do something different or they move. So 3 shots, and then you can go down and slide attack and do that if you'd rather do that. You can afford to be a little bit more reckless with the cape slashes starting in stage 2. Stage 1, not really, if you're not comfortable with that first boss. So, all right.
Oh, yeah.
These 2 guys, similar to what you've done before, if an enemy is down, like on the bottom of the screen, and they just like won't come up, I like to just keep sliding there until they finally do. Up to you. You can wait for them to walk back up, or you can stay down there and slide. Alright, so now we have these enemies up here. They're always going to come out in the same position. So you'll get to this point with the gate in the back. That enemy's going to walk toward the left. And he's always going to land in the same spot, so you can do a cape slash. And then stun him, cape slash. So I'll do that in real time. I messed up. So cape slash. And then sometimes he'll do that. You only need 2 cape slashes, technically. So, like, you could slash him off the screen and then move down a little bit. And so, like, do that, move down a bit, and then hit him again. This one has some health. Pick that up. And again, movement between the fights, I would advise sliding, because it's very fast as a movement option. That adds up. Now, enemies can jump over you if you slide.
Alright, let's get there. Wait, did I miss a health? I might have missed a health. So that now stage 2 too. All right, hold on. I watched Gray Skull
does
play this
happen,
stage, and he
but,
definitely collected some goodies.
I am butchering this one. But yeah.
This doesn't
for
seem
group
too
of
bad,
three,
though.
There's going to be a motorcycle here. Same concept. The cape slash is a little bit dangerous for the motorcycle guys. Just because the hitbox is kind of weird. And then you've got another one of these guys. Take them out with 2 cape
Gotta be better with
slashes.
my
I'll
health
even
management.
show, like, I'll show off if you don't want to do a cape slash. I think at this point it's worth it to do it because you picked up the box. If you didn't pick up the box in the first boss, I mean, that's, you technically could do it, but I don't advise that. And then there's some more health there.
Yeah, I think
So
I
I'm
missed
actually gonna
that on
go
my
back some,
playthrough.
because I went through a couple of that.
Which is fine.
Fast. It might be worth it to jump kick and then cape slash those 2 guys because they're probably gonna jump at the beginning. Anyways, yeah, that's not good, unfortunately. If you can't get all 3, 2 is still good. I'm gonna save state. I actually didn't even test if. Okay, batarangs will kill in 1 hit. Which is fine. I think that is an effective strategy, but I say I think because we are going to use batarangs on Catwoman, which is the goal. There you go. And there you go. So there's 2 of those guys, but it's the same concept. Now, I did forget to mention this, but I'll mention it now. If you... And then here... first boss in, and then here, as soon as you see Catwoman, just press select. You skip the cutscene.
I gotta remember to do that.
I did forget to mention this, but I'll mention it now. If you die on that first boss in 1-1 or 1-2, you're back at 1-1. But Catwoman is on stage 2-3, so when you clear 2-1, that's the end of that stage. You never have to see it again. So now we're here, 2-2. So, grapple is going to be used on this stage a couple of times for sure, and then a couple other times just if you need to. So you can hit the eyeballs on these things up here. Some of them don't have any items. Some of them do. So, anyways, we've got this guy, take him out. And then there's going to be enemies that come out from the curtains. They are not weak enough to where you can just hit them in one cape slash and be done, so just be mindful of that. There's going to be a group of 3 here. You can, like, jump kick and then do the cape slash, and that'll be that. There's some health on the second.
Would have been
eyeball,
nice
so
to
I'll go
know
for
that.
again. So the first eyeball, I don't think there's ever anything in that one.
Skip the
I
first
might be
eyeball.
wrong. This is the safe way, is to just jump kick. Here, I'll even do it again. That's easy. Except group them together, take them out. Now we have these guys.
Yeah, they're idiots.
So, okay,
Oh, that's
that
like,
is about as good as it's gonna get. It's that these guys are kind of annoying. No, I'll be straight up front with y'all. So again, I'm trying to do the safe strat. So if that happens, actually, I think if the motorcycle guy goes all the way to the bottom and you can't hit him with a jump attack, I would try a cape slash, because your hitbox actually might still hit him. I don't know if it'll hit him. You can try it. Otherwise, you have to wait. So, all right, I'll take this guy out and then we'll move on. So there's that. Okay, so at 20,000 points, you get some extra health. That might have happened on the last attempt and I just missed it.
oh yeah, that actually happened to me.
Okay. So these guys are always going to move down right first. So what they like to do is, it's similar to the other guys. They will stand, like the guy with the rocket launcher, they'll stand on the side and shoot a fireball. But if you move closer to them, they may start shooting more fireballs. There's some enemies like them who have more health than they do, so that's complicated.
What's that?
But anyways, they're always going to move down right. You can hit them with a cape slash. And then if they go to the side, even better, if they run toward the middle, you can hit them with a... And you can just go what I would advise. So, this is important. If you want to knock out half of Catwoman's health when you get to that boss fight, after those 2 guys with the spears, the tridents, whatever, use your grapple on this eye and you'll pick up that item. You want that. And then you'll go here.
Okay. Well, we have Damn it. Oh, come on. The hell did I miss him again? Ooh, that's nice. What? Okay. So far, not too bad.
Okay, so on this screen and another screen later that's just like this, you cannot switch your items, and you also can't move like up or down. You can still slide. So you're gonna slide over here. After you go up the first grapple, you're just gonna get underneath, hold up, and grapple. After that, you're gonna slide in this corner, and if you do that, you get some batarangs here. If you're good on batarangs, you don't need to slide there. But anyways, there's nothing else to pick up here. It's just those batarangs. So go over here, and now you're in this area. I'm just gonna do that.
Wait, what?
All right. If you have batarangs, you could just use some here to take these guys out. This floor is electric, so...
Hold on, what was that thing he got? I feel like I skipped.
Boss fight. After those two guys with the spears, the tridents, whatever, use your grapple on this eye, and you'll pick up that item.
What was the item, and then why can't I do this?
You want that. And then you'll go here.
Oh, it's right at the end.
Okay. So on this screen and another screen later that's just like this, you cannot switch your items, and you also can't move like up or down.
Oh, you can't switch your
You
items.
can still slide. So you're gonna slide over here. After you go up the first grapple, you're just gonna get underneath, hold up, and grapple. After that, you're gonna slide in this corner.
Oh. Yeah. Nice.
And if you do that, you get some batarangs here. If you're good on batarangs, you don't need to slide there. But anyways, there's nothing
How would I
else
know if I'm
to
good on
pick up
batarang?
here. It's just those batarangs. So go over here.
Hey, what? Hold on. I don't know what's going on.
And now you're in this area. I'm just gonna do that. Alright. If you have batarangs, you could just use some here to take these guys out. This floor is electric, so the more you walk on it, the more damage you're gonna take. So just be mindful of that. It's probably not gonna be a big deal, but another strategy if you want to save batarangs is just get over to where they are and do your cape slashes. If you have the health for it, I would advise that. And then we're gonna get a couple of these guys. As far as I know, they don't take damage from the electricity on the floor. Maybe they do, I don't know. But anyways, take those two out. Now we have this part. So these little mini copters are gonna fly around and drop bombs and break the floor. To take them out, you need to use your grapple, get underneath them, and use it. Slight problem. If you fall down, you're back here.
Okay.
And you've got to redo this part. So, you really just need to be careful. Thankfully, it's very easy. Just jump over the gaps.
That's pretty easy.
If another thing to point out is, I'm actually trying to do it. You can get hit by the bomb, and if you get hit by the bomb, it won't. So, like right there, I got hit by the bomb. It didn't break the floor. So, something else to think about. But anyways, you don't have to be directly under their shadow. You can be like some space in front of it, and still use the grapple and still hit the chopper. So you're gonna hit one there.
Jesus.
Same thing here. Now, they were pretty nice on that pattern. Sometimes they're not so nice. So,
Oh no,
this is
what the
unfortunately one of those
hell?
parts where I have to just say, just do the best you can with it. You could even like wait in the middle and wait for him to fly to you. That way you have some time to like react. But
This is
anyways, After those
stupid.
two choppers,
What?
you're good at this point. You're not gonna fall down now. We've got two more tall guys. There you go. And then two more
Dude,
the
it's
rocket
ripped.
launcher guys. I tried to get both of them to run toward me, but
What the hell?
I think I moved, and that caused it to mess up. All right.
Yo,
now
that's
we have another
messed up,
section like
dude.
This,
What?
and if you use the grapple and still hit the chopper.
I
So you're
could
gonna
not
hit
hit the chopper. Alright. Alright, we gotta... Nice. Okay, so now we're... Alright, second area.
One there. Same thing here. Now, they were pretty nice on that pattern. Sometimes they're not so nice. So, this is unfortunately one of those parts where I have to just say, just do the best you can with it. You could even like wait in the middle and wait for him to fly to you. That way you have some time to like react. But anyways, after those two choppers, you're good at this point. You're not going to fall down now. We've got two. So. All right. So now we have another section like this. And if you slide in the corner here, a heart will appear over here.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah.
You may as well do it.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're right underneath that bar there. Okay. And plus, you want that health for the Catwoman fight, which we're already at. So anyways,
Nice.
there's gonna be some dialogue.
Alright, cool. Okay.
Dialogue here. I think, yeah, you gotta just mash A through it, no problem. That item that we picked up on from that last eyeball, we threw it at Catwoman. She's already gonna start the fight at this amount of health.
I don't, what?
We threw it at.
We did? Hold on.
So anyways, there's gonna be some dialogue here. I think, yeah, you gotta just mash A through it, no problem.
Oh, it just doesn't.
That item that we picked up on from that last eyeball, we threw it at Catwoman. She's already gonna start the fight at this amount of health. If you forget that item, you just have to do this fight with her full health. But if you remembered to get that item, you're already down to this much. And what you're gonna do is try to get away from her. If she does get close to you, you can cape slash. And you're just gonna throw batarangs. Now, she can block it with her whip. She can block it with her whip. You know, maybe not always, so anyways. If you don't have batarangs, you'll want to cape slash and try to stun her with a slide kick, or sometimes you'll knock her away. In fact, I'm starting to think you can't stun her with a slide kick. Yeah, just slide kick or jump kick until she's down. That's the next best solution. You can't stun her, so I thought you could, but I'm misremembering.
Oh, dude, that's free.
And you don't have to be far away to use the batarang. But yeah, if she's using her...
But I did miss the item.
Actually, I think in the first section, too, it does this. But yeah, it'll put you back.
Alrighty, I think we're ready to give it a go. go. Wow. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Hold on. Come on. Oh no! No! Why? You jerk. That sucks, man. That actually wasn't too bad. Thank you. Hooray! I think that's when the split is. Actually didn't look. Not that it matters. I'm going to be improving this at some point. Oh, because I could have hit select. Yeah, it's 12. It's fine. I died. Well, I fell and had to do a whole thing over. Well, not the worst that Batman Returns, at least. So if I can learn King Kong, which I don't think I'm going to be able to tonight, because it's all about routing, you can get lost. Same with Bubble Bobble. You need the umbrellas. Kari, also, you can get lost. Paperboy 2, you could try. Crystal Stars, we're fine on that. For a while. Got the 2. Don't know where to go. Home Alone 2, never played the game. Final Fantasy 3 bosses. Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back. Bomberman 2. We could do a Bomberman 2 run, even though my run took me 36 minutes. Kind of, that's a bit much. Somebody got Adventure Island time finally. Did. Black Attack. We're at 1834. Nice. That's good news. That's not too bad. What are we looking like? Donkey Kong. So the first 10 games. An hour and 14 minutes. And everybody's best times. Some of these games look pretty optimized, some of them not so much. Probably close. And the last part, 2 hours. With only a couple of times submitted. Castlevania 3, only a couple of runs on that. Long, 41 minutes. Anybody else have the Castlevania 3? This could be a slow run by lack yet. I'm sure. What's up, Aaron? I see you sneaking in. YouTube is tough to see. Yeah, not to mention I have the game squished. I probably didn't even remove, now that I think about it. Yeah, whoops. Let's expand that. Maybe we'll try this one again. I've been gazing off for the past 5 minutes. Didn't realize you were complaining about the size. Yeah, I had a video up to watch how to play this game at the start, just go right into it. And then I kind of forgot to turn it off, so sorry about that. But we're gonna run this back anyway. I just did one playthrough, made it through it. I would like to get under 10 minutes. I feel pretty good about that. This one isn't too bad though, but it gets a little scary. So, old start. I gotta be better about when I use my cape. Oh, did you? Nice. Slow there. Oh no! Damn. I must have just got lucky in my first attempt. That was hard. Alright, let's run it back. I even tried to like conserve my health, and I actually did worse. Oh, that's kind of annoying. I probably took more damage fighting than I would have if I just used my special. Come on, man. Hey, beat 'em ups. Sometimes I hit the buttons and nothing happens. Come on. There we go. Dude, I'm almost dead. Because you still lose energy even when you miss. Very annoying. Ah, come on. Oh, I died again? Oh no. Oh my. Jeez, man. And then you gotta start over from the beginning. So it's like, rip. I had one lucky run, I guess. Try one more time. Man. Lost a lot of health. Alright, holding select and matching start goes. You really want to hit more than one enemy at a time. I hit the button again. So there's something weird with this attack. I think I gotta maybe slightly hit one button then the other. Sometimes it just nothing happens. What the hell, man? Is that random? Look, I'm hitting. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh. Dude, why am I so bad all of a sudden? I gotta find a safer route. Okay. Alright, we're moving on. Do your cape move, dude. Huh? Ah, damn it. What? The problem is half the time the moves that I want to do don't come out. Hey, Bowie. Doing alright. This is part of the Big 20. Nah, I'm not so sure about doable quite yet. We're learning something. These games are just super janky. Good. Especially this game, man, your moves just don't come out half the time. Okay, we got Hal coming out. Nice. $10-17, much better. That's more like it. Not bad. I watched like a 30-minute video and then did one run. It was like 12 something minutes and I just did a 10-17. We'll take it. As we get the kinks out, we'll probably be able to get under 10 minutes for sure. Have the 8th best time out of 15. That's not too bad. The best times are 6.5 minutes. That's kind of insane. But yeah, I did lose a lot of time. But that's okay. This is just the start of it. I still got a lot of games to learn. That's like my biggest problem. Is actually learning the rest of these games. I don't know anything about them. But not too bad. The next game I gotta learn is King Kong 2, which is a weird game, but it's like I can't really play it until I know where to go. So I have that kind of like on the back burner. Same with Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Is a text-based RPG style weird thing. I don't know even how to play the game, so I can't even attempt that one. Ninja Gaiden 2 I have played. Final Fantasy 3 I have played, but I actually want to learn a route for that to make it quick, because you can be done really fast if you know what you're doing. Same with the Star Wars game. Home Alone 2 as well could be quick. These are all games that if you don't know where to go, you're not going to be successful. Alright, so See if we can beat my time here. Strike out. Wow. I'd actually prefer that it wasn't a home run right away. This is the kind of thing that can go really poorly for you. Like, when people are beating this in like 2 minutes because 2 or 3 minutes, because they're finding a way to get hit by the pitch every single time and then hitting a home run. It's kind of crazy. I don't know how they're doing that. I just played the game. Maybe if someone figures it out. Run, dudes! What? Gonna be out. Why wouldn't he run? That's not been hitting the right button, I guess. The hell was that? No! Oh. Alright, it's gonna be a slow one. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Run, dude, go home. Why are you going? What the hell? I'm mashing the button for the dude to run. He never ran. Why? What? Oh, come on. What happened? No! What the hell is that? I'm gonna have to look up the controls. I clearly don't know how to play this game. Nice. Definitely did not press down. Alright, jeez. Very old sidearm guy. Yeah, the graphics are good in this one for sure. Like, I'm heading up in B, and I'm not, my guy's not running. Why? I want him to run. Is he running on his own? I don't get it. Okay. Alright, now we got our runs. I'll have to look up the controls. I might have the controls confused. What? Did he really hit the ball like that? It could be because I'm using a emulator. This PlayStation pad might not be right. Not a big deal though. Probably should have threw it the second. Safe? Come on. Not the base I tried to throw to. Great. Ah. I want to see it through. We gotta make sure we get all the headaches out. Just because I had one good run doesn't mean it's gonna happen every time. So I really need to make sure I get some repetitions in. Where is stars? That would be like the worst time on the list, but it's fine. All right, well, that's probably going to be it for tonight. I hear that we're gonna get a lot of snow this weekend, like a ton of snow Sunday night, some Monday night. Yeah. Also, this morning it was my car. It was 4 degrees, but my car said it was negative 4 degrees. So my car was a brick. So yeah, there's that. do. All right. Let's see. Well, I think we're gonna maybe see who's on the Twitch side to raid the YouTube. Always appreciate the YouTubes. People stopping in to say hello. On the Twitch side, we do raids. They don't have a YouTube raid system. They should do something like that. That'd be pretty cool. He's not doing big 20. Sci-Town doing big 20. Who else doing big 20 stuff? Black Attack doing big 20. Looks like he's playing Star Wars. He's got a lot of times. He's doing pretty good. Songbirder. I never raid Black, so I might as well raid him. Yeah, hunker down and stay warm indeed. All right, YouTube, we're out. Twitch, we're gonna go over to Black Attack stream. And yeah, stay warm.
Idea